Hi, my name is Kwasi Adrolo. As part of my junior-senior honors thesis, I implemented MacLogic's construction mode, and we'll demo that here by solving the problem of deriving not C from the set of assumptions. This window here is the command line that I'm using to interact with the problem. This up here is a window displaying the current problem I am trying to solve, where I'm trying to derive not C from this list of assumptions here. And then on the left is the derivation window, which shows the current state of my derivation, which subproblems I have solved, which subproblem is my current problem, and which problems I still have yet to solve. So I do this through tactics, which are ways of interacting with the problem. I will first use the not introduction tactic, or negation introduction, because I have a not C as where not is the main connective on the side of the problem I'm trying to derive. So I'll use that on not C again, and so this changes the problem so that I'm now assuming C and trying to derive a falsehood. And I have a pretty good idea of how I can do that. There's a not D here, so I can eventually use not elimination on not D, and I'll just put that as a tactic, so that I can derive that falsehood, but this requires that I derive D somehow. And I intend to do that by using not elimination, or not elimination rather, but implication elimination in order to eventually get to this D here, which I can do because I have C, but I just need to derive this antecedent, not B implies not A. So when I specify that I want to use implication elimination as a tactic, I then have to specify again which implication expression I am trying to apply that to, which again is this one. And I will then use implication introduction, since there's an implication as the main connective here. I'll do that to the expression not B implies not A. And I'll use negation introduction again in order to derive the absurdity, but this time I can't use not D and D because I'm already trying to derive D, as shown on this side of the derivation where there's this subproblem which I have yet to focus on, that I've yet to solve. But I do have to derive the absurdity. I have this not B here, so I can just say that, okay, I eventually want to use not elimination on not B, so now I have to derive B, and I can do that by combining A and A implies B using implication elimination on A implies B. And now I have to derive A in order to apply implication elimination. And I have A right here, so I can then close this subproblem off by typing tactic close and then applying it to A, and now a little black box appears next to this subproblem, showing that I'm done with it. And now I have B, because again I was trying to derive B so that I can derive the absurdity using not elimination. And so I will close this subproblem, and so I'm done with that. A black box appears. Now this is the current problem. And there you go. I have the absurdity, and I'm trying to derive the absurdity, so I can just close that subproblem too. And now I'm trying to derive D. I can use modus ponens, or implication elimination once more. In order to do that, I will be applying it to C implies D. And now I'm trying to derive C, which I already have. Now I'm trying to derive D, which I already have. And then finally, I try to... This is what I first set out to derive, which is the absurdity from a bunch of assumptions up here. But I am just about done with this subproblem down here. I just need to close this subproblem on the absurdity, and I have finished with my derivation.